So a budget-friendly gimbal that can stabilise mirrorless cameras, action cameras, and even smartphones, and it can stabilise all three of these cameras vertically also, and it also comes with a removable fill light, and also comes with AI built in for automatic tracking. Yep, we're definitely going to have to check out this gimbal. So this is the FEIYUTECH SCORP MINI 2 gimbal. Now I was going to get straight into a review of this gimbal, but it comes with so many accessories and features, I've decided to show you a quick unboxing so you can see just how fully loaded this gimbal package really is. So inside the hard case we get the gimbal, as well as other attachments depending on what camera we're going to be using. Now in the lid of the hard case comes other accessories like our fill light, our mobile phone attachment, a quick release plate for mirrorless cameras or action cameras. We also get a carbon fibre extension handle and an assortment of cables for pretty much any camera on the market. Now the first thing I notice about this gimbal is its ergonomics. Just look at that design, it really does fit your hand really well. And other gimbal companies, this is what you need to be doing. This is absolutely fantastic in design, it feels really good in the hand and really comfortable. Now the other amazing feature built into this gimbal is its AI ability. Basically it becomes your personal assistant. Let me give you a demonstration. At the moment we have the AI function off, and as you can see the camera is not tracking me. It doesn't matter where I move, the gimbal is not going to track me. Now by simply using hand gestures, we can now turn on that AI function, and now the gimbal, like I say, becomes my personal assistant. So let's start walking and we'll see what it does. And as you can see, the gimbal is tracking my every movement. It doesn't matter if I go downwards, upwards, left or right, the gimbal's able to track me. Now we've got the AI function turned on, so if I move left and right, you can see it's following me. What I'm going to do is see how far it can track me. So let's start heading that way and see how far I can get. How is that still tracking me from this distance? That's absolutely amazing. Oh, there it lost me. So I'd say that's what, 15, probably 20 meters away it lost me. Will it re-track me back? And no, it's lost the tracking. It's actually turned off. So let's do the hand signal again and re-engage it. And AI is back on again. And it's tracking me. Let me just do that test once more. See if we can get to the outer ring here. Is that still tracking me? It's still going. This feature is absolutely incredible. How does it track you? This is probably about as far as we can go. So we're looking about 10 meters range on the AI tracking. So this is the walking test. Let's see how well it can stabilize the footage. Now we're using the Sony a6700 and we have got stabilization on in camera also. Now we're using the Sony a6700 and we have got stabilization on in camera also. Now we're going to do a running test and I'm going to get absolutely knackered doing this, but let's do it and see how well it... Oh, my knee's gone. Absolutely knackered doing this, but let's do it and see how well it... Oh, my knee's gone. And now we're going to test the stabilization of the camera handheld. And now we're going to test the stabilization of the camera handheld. Now setting up the gimbal is very easy. All you have to do is choose the correct mount for your particular camera and choosing whether you want to shoot horizontally or vertically. Then all you do is place your chosen camera into the gimbal, unlock each of the arms, then balance the gimbal to the weight of your camera, which takes roughly 30 seconds. And then once you've got your camera balanced, you then put the gimbal into auto calibration mode, where the gimbal automatically calibrates to the weight of your camera, and then away you go. The gimbal comes with a touchscreen menu system, and in the menu settings you get all them professional features that you expect on a pro level gimbal. Now we're not going to dig too deep into the menu system in this video because there's so many settings and different options depending on your filming situation. It would mean that this review video of this gimbal would turn into a 3-hour tutorial. Now below the menu screen we get a mode button, a record button and a joystick for controlling the motion of our camera. Towards the front of the gimbal you get a control wheel that can either control the camera's pan in motion, the camera's roll in motion, or the camera's tilt in motion. So earlier on we took a look at the design of this gimbal and what makes it so comfortable and easy to use. I also want to draw your attention to the position of the touchscreen, which is viewable all the time you're operating the gimbal. It's right in your line of sight and means that your settings are always on show and very easily changeable. Now, as you may have noticed, we put on the carbon fibre extension tube, which really extends the length that you can reach with this gimbal and is really a fantastic addition to it. It makes it good for reaching up high or down low. And let's not forget the secondary handle, which is good for underslung mode also. You can also download the FEIYUTECH app, which allows you to take control of all the settings and features inside the gimbal remotely. Now normally gimbal apps are lacking in their features, but the FEIYUTECH app has really impressed me. It's definitely the best gimbal app that I've had the pleasure of using. The other thing that's really impressed me about this gimbal is just how small and compact it is. The days of carrying around a gimbal in a suitcase because they're so bulky and heavy are long gone. The size and weight of this gimbal is truly impressive. Now I've managed to balance the Sony APS-C cameras on this gimbal no problem at all, but let's step it up a little bit and see if we can balance a Sony a7 IV with an average size lens. And unfortunately we cannot balance this camera lens combo. Luckily FEIYUTECH do have a compatibility camera list on their website, so definitely check that out. Now if you happen to have one of them larger lens camera combinations, then what I recommend is going for FEIYUTECH's next model up over the Mini 2, which is called the FEIYUTECH SCORP. It contains all the features that are built into this Mini 2 and AI functions, but it can take a larger payload. Now if you want me to review any of FEIYUTECH's larger gimbals, let me know down below in the comment section and I'll do my best to do that. Now if you think this footage is looking really smooth, that's because we got the gimbal in selfie mode, so we're in a vlog-like setup and this is what you can achieve with it. Now it does come with other modes like panorama and time-lapse, and it also comes with loads of different follow modes, which I'll be explaining right now. So we have pan follow where we can turn the camera left or right, but we cannot tilt the camera upwards or downwards. Then we have pan and tilt follow where we can rotate the camera left and right, up and down, but we cannot roll the camera. Then we have locked where the camera is locked into one orientation. Then we have FPV where the camera can move in all directions. Then we have fast follow, which is similar to FPV, but the motors are ramped up to maximum speed. So a gimbal that has incredible stabilization, has built-in AI tracking, it's small, compact and lightweight, can hold mirrorless cameras, smartphones and even action cameras, is incredibly comfortable to hold and use, has a payload of up to 1.2 kilograms and has a battery life of 10 hours, has one of the most incredible apps for remote control use, has built-in Bluetooth for controlling your camera, comes in either black or white, and you can get all of this for 270 UK pounds or 270 US dollars. I don't just recommend it, I highly recommend it. It is absolutely fantastic. I'll leave links to the gimbal in the top pinned comment and in the description section below. If you have any questions, leave them below in the comments. But if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you want to see further videos from myself, hit that subscribe button. But that's it for now. We'll catch up in the next video. See you soon, everyone. If you'd like to know how to take sharper photos, click this video here.